Hey, it's me, Jack Aiken from Coldwell Banker Styles, and it's time for another episode of Hey Jack, where I answer your questions about pretty much anything. Today's Hey Jack question comes from my good friend Mary, and Mary says, "Hey Jack, I'm kind of curious, what do I do, or how can I extend the life of my HVAC unit? It's about 8 years old right now, and what can I do to make it last as long as I can?" Well, I'm not an HVAC expert, so for that I have my personal HVAC guru, Mike Warren from Warren Mechanical, who's also my personal HVAC company. So Mike, I'm going to turn that over to you.
So I would say our number one service call, hands down, is a dirty filter, okay? So let's start there. Changing your filter is very important, not only for your system, but for your air quality in your home. So what I would recommend to someone is we could definitely do that for you. We have a full maintenance program where we clean and service and change filters. But if someone were to say, hey,
and I have one.
Yeah, what can I do to preserve my unit myself? Maybe I can't afford that service, and that's fine, and we certainly wouldn't mind helping. So first and foremost, change your filter. A 1-inch filter typically lasts 30 to 90 days. It really just depends on the run time and depends on the time of year. You know, you might use your air a little bit in May, but it's not going to cause your filter to get dirty.
Right.
Where anything we've ever installed for you would have a 4-inch filter. So those typically last 6 months, we tell people, and that's easily changeable, and it's not too far beyond. Like you can go 12, but we don't want to say 12 and then people keep that. So, but the other key things that we would do on a maintenance, or some of them you could do yourself, would be clean your outside unit with a garden hose. Just regular standard nozzle pressure. Don't use a pressure washer. Again, do not use a pressure washer on your air conditioner. You will most likely need a new one when you're done. So you want to just use a garden hose, get all that grass, especially if you're in a neighborhood with cottonwood. Cottonwood breaks off about May, and it'll look like a snow blanket, and your unit cannot breathe. And guess what? You're having a Memorial Day party, and you're turning your air on for the first time maybe, and you don't have air. So keep that unit cleaned off. And those are really two of the more important things that a homeowner can do. When we go in, we clean coils, we flush drains, we check the refrigerant, we check the fan components. I mean, we check it to where 99% likely you're going to be good to go come summer. But there's always a chance something's going to break when it gets hot. So, it's a gamble you take with anything mechanical.
Sure.
So, but yeah, change those filters, and you should easily get 10 to 15 years out of a system if you change your filter regular and keep it working as the manufacturer intended it to. If it's got a dirty filter and a dirty coil and a plugged up drain line and this and that, it can't run efficiently. So not only are you spending more money on your electricity and gas, but you're not heating and cooling your home properly.
Right.
So
I know that there's times when we take people out to show homes and so forth, and one of the things I always do is I always take a look, at the filter, and you wouldn't be surprised, but folks, you'd be surprised at the number of times the filter is an absolute mess, or there isn't one. So these are important. So Mike, thank you much. Hopefully you all got something out of that. If you've got questions for Hey Jack, or want to buy or sell a house, give me a call, 317-947-4515. If you've got HVAC questions or need some service, you can call Mike at
Warren Mechanical, 317-430-0685. Full service, heating and cooling, whatever you need.
And have been mine for over 10 years. So be well, take care, and we'll see you next time.